Good morning, everybody. I just kicked Layla's dog food as I was walking with the camera. Welcome back to another daily vlog. Today is officially the last day of summer vacation, summer break. I am not ready. Okay, I'm not going to start off this video being sad. I've already cried and everything last night. I'm not ready for school to start, but it is going to start tomorrow. So we have really not done much this morning. It's 10 o'clock right now. I just made myself, I had a little bit of hot coffee, but hot coffee has just not been doing it for me lately. Made myself an iced latte with my espresso machine. I have been doing this every single morning and it is amazing. Amazing. So I have a protein shake in here and a little bit of Fairlife milk to increase the protein even more. This is like a dupe of the 7 Brew Sweet and Salty, which is salted caramel syrup and white chocolate syrup, both sugar-free. And I'm telling you, it tastes better in one of these type of cups. This one's from the Dollar Tree. I'm almost out of them. I think I'm going to get some more at Sam's because honestly, I don't know what it is, but it makes it taste better. And I don't even want to go to Starbucks. I don't even want to go to 7 Brew because this is seriously better. It is so good. Okay, so my plan was to get up early this morning and get the kids up early so that we can kind of get used to waking up because tomorrow is going to be bright and early. Everybody's up, 6 o'clock. And we've been sleeping till 7:30, 8 o'clock all summer. My alarm went off at 6:10 and I hit snooze. I did not sleep well last night. I could not go to sleep till like 1 a.m. Then I was up again at 4. It just was one of those nights. I think it's just like anxiety with everything with the kids starting school. I don't know. At 6:30, I went into their room and I like turned on the light in the closet so that they got a little light coming in. I was like, okay, let's try to get up, but nobody really moved. They kind of stirred and I just felt so bad. I'm like, it's their last day. Is it really going to matter? So I let them sleep a little bit longer. They were probably up by like 7-ish. So still earlier than normal, but not as early as it's going to be tomorrow. I'm going to try to get all the things done I need to get done just to have everything ready. We're going to pack lunches tonight. I probably will not start the lunch videos yet because I want to do like a full week and we only have 2 days. Mark's only going one of the 2 days. So I feel like 2 days, but I will try to show y'all in the vlogs. She'll get like a sneak peek. I need to get their like little first day of school board ready. Make sure everybody's backpacks are ready. All the forms are filled out. Does anybody else hate those forms? Every single page, you have to put in your address, put in your phone number, put in like it's multiple pages of the same information on every single kid. When we lived in Indiana, they did it all digital and it was amazing because it saved every year or like saved your address too, so you don't have to like retype it. And then like every year you would just go through and update. And it was so nice. But with the paper, it's just, I don't like it. But I got it all done. I think I need to go through it again. Like they wanted the kids' social numbers. Like I've already given them the social security card, proof. So they have it somewhere, but I need to like go look up what their social security numbers are because I don't have those memorized, stuff like that. So I'm going to drink my coffee right now. I need to go Mark. He's mad at his game. I need to get 2 videos edited this morning because tomorrow it is the first day of school, but it's also, I go back to the dentist to hopefully get my permanent crown put in. If you were here for a couple weeks ago when they tried to do that and it didn't work and they had to resend it to the place to redo it. And I'm just really nervous about the whole thing. I'm nervous that it's not going to fit right again or what they're going to do. And I just want to get it over with. So I don't know if I'll feel like editing tomorrow. So I just want to go ahead and edit for today and edit for tomorrow. So if I don't want to edit tomorrow, I don't have to. Also, tonight is our summer splash at our church. So we're doing this big water event for the community. We're going to have slip and slides. We're going to have fun water games. We're going to have like a little water table for the little kids and just all kinds of stuff. So David is busy setting that up. I really wish I could help him, but there's not much I can do with the kids being, here. So he says he's pretty much got it under control. He's going to be working on that all day. it's gonna be fun though. So I'll be sure, maybe I can get some footage. If not, I'll definitely tell you guys how it goes. We've been excited about this all year. It's one of our big things that we do. And last year was our first time to do it. And it was such a big hit. I'm hoping that we had so many kids come last year, and I'm hoping everybody comes back this year. So anyway, I'm going to drink my coffee. I'm going to try to like get myself in gear. I've got one load of laundry to do, and we're just going to like, today is prep day for tomorrow. And I'm really going to try not to be sad. I am though. So many of you guys were commenting and saying that you were the exact same way when your kids went to school every year. It's just, there's something about the start of the year that's just so emotional for me. And then I also cried their last day of the school year too. It's just like those milestones of they're growing up, you know, they're graduating from one grade and going to the next. It's just a lot. And I've just enjoyed this summer so much that I don't want it to end. But anyway, we have lots of fun planned for the fall too. And fall is my favorite time of the year. So I'm trying to like look forward, you know, to the fun and not just be sad that summer's ending, you know. So, all right, I'm going to caffeinate and I will see you guys back in a little bit. I'm going to make them like a big dinner. That's my, or not a big dinner, a big lunch. I'm going to like make some taco meat and do like quesadillas or something with that so that they're really nice and full. And then tonight, we'll just kind of snack as we have to be at the, I'll try to be at the church around 5:30, and we're going to have Sonic corn dogs and stuff like that. And then we'll eat a little something after church if anybody's still hungry. So it's gonna be kind of weird with meals. So I'm gonna try to make sure they get a really good lunch today. That is the plan, especially Mark, because he's not going to eat a corn dog. So make sure he gets a lot of taco meat and black beans and all of that. And he'll be nicely fueled to run around and get wet. So, yay. I'll see you guys back in a little bit. All right, everything's a mess in here, so don't judge that. But I made some taco meat. I stirred in black beans just the way Mark likes it. So I've got that. Lucy's quesadilla just as cheese. So hers is over here cooking. I've got Nate's ready. His has the meat mixture and cheese. I got it nice and golden brown for him. He's got cookies and goldfish, and this milk is his. This is Mark's plate, and once he gets done with that, then I will give him some other stuff, but if I put it on the plate together, he will not eat the meat. He will eat the other stuff. So we're going to do this first, and then I'll give him whatever he wants with it. Lucy has a Go-Gurt, a cucumber, some mini peppers, and then her quesadilla, and I bet she already has a water going. So here is lunch, and Layla's waiting for any small crumb to drop. Right, Layla? Yes, you are. Both of her ears are up for y'all. That's very rare. Say hi to the vlog, Layla. Good girl. There's a good girl. All right, you guys, we're getting ready for Summer Splash. We have not done much today. I really just like laid with Mark, soaked in the kids, like just let them do their thing. Lucy's talked to her cousin a little bit today because they're both starting school, and you know, it'll be a lot different. We'll have all day to play and have fun. I just put sunscreen on. I hate the way sunscreen feels on my face. I just hate it. Oh, so gross. But I definitely hate the feeling of being burned. So I put it on my arms and my face and my neck. So I'm going to get the kids. This is the only sunscreen that I buy for Nate because it is like tear-free. Actually, this one doesn't say it, but it's the same. It says won't run into your eyes. The other one that's a bigger bottle that's the same brand says tear-free. So I'm not really sure, but they may have changed the packaging. Anyway, when he was little, he would rub, like if I put sunscreen, he would rub his eyes and it would burn his eyes. But for whatever reason, this stuff does not burn his eyes. So, hallelujah. I'm wondering how he's going to do tonight. A lot of times he has a harder time with, he likes the pool, but like splashy things, and it's just, it could be good, it could be bad, but he has a place he can be if he wants to go inside. I just went ahead and got everybody a change of clothes, everybody a towel. It's going to be chaotic when we get back home because everybody's going to need baths. Hi, you ready to get dressed to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to go potty.
Okay. I'm going to let them all have a snack real quick, and then whoever wants to eat at the church, corn dogs and popsicles and all that, that'll be great. I feel like when we get back home, they're all going to be hungry and they're all going to need baths, and we need to like prep lunches and make sure everything's laid out for tomorrow. When we were planning this, yes.
She was in a bathroom.
Okay, you come in here. Can you shut that door? Shut that door. Yep. Yep. Okay, so we were planning this event. They were like, you know, let's do Summer Splash because we were going to do it like last week and there's some kind of conflict. And so they're like, how about August? What is today? The 6th. And I was like, that's the day before our kids start school. So we looked at the school calendars of the area though, and our school is the only one that starts tomorrow. Everybody else starts next week. So we knew it was going to be a little bit of a handle to start the day, or to do this the day before, the night before school starts, but we're going to try to make it work. Okay, good job. All right, we're going to get them dressed. I'm going to take you guys with me, and I'm hoping I can at least show you maybe like the setup, and then if I have a chance to pull out the camera, I will. It's going to be a hot one, so we're going to make sure we drink lots of water and put sunscreen on. I'm going to put bug spray on everybody because my kids are like magnets for mosquitoes. I've heard that has to do with like your blood type for some people, which is weird because we all have type O blood, but most definitely Nate and Mark are the biggest magnets for mosquitoes. So I don't know. I don't know what it is, but we got the sunscreen. Try to think if there's anything else I need to bring. We're going to hit the road. So David has been working all day to get everything set up. He's about to leave to go get the corn dogs from Sonic. And by the time we get there, I'm trying not to get there too early because I don't want the kids just to be running crazy. So where is my phone? Here it is. All right, we will see you guys at Summer Splash.
Past every storm cloud, rays of sunlight, rays of sunlight.
You guys, I look a hot mess express, but I'm going to sit here and talk to y'all because I feel like I haven't talked to y'all very much today. We are home. Everybody's in bed. They're not asleep yet, but they're in bed, and it's just now 9 o'clock. So I try to have them in bed at like 8:45 because I know they're not going to go to sleep right when I lay them down. Tonight was so fun. We had probably about 50 people there. It was a little less than we had last year, but we did it a little bit later in the year because of just how the calendar fell. So I don't know if that had what to do with it. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. The slip and slides that we had was probably the highlight for everybody. Like I liked the other stuff too, but that had a line the whole night. That was very popular. Layla's giving me all the cuddles. Poor Nate. He wanted to slip and slide so bad, and he's always had a really hard time doing a slip and slide because you really have to like run and like throw yourself down, you know? And he just kind of runs and sits down. It's been like this ever since he was a kid. It's just really hard for him. And so when he was little, we would like sling him, like we would like push him through, but he's so big now, we really couldn't do it. So he just kept running and like scooting. Bless his heart. He was out there with us for maybe 20-ish minutes, and then he was ready to go back inside. We had the church set up to where any of the public could come in and use the bathroom, and then everything else was locked, and Nate was like in a separate area with the TV. So I could see him actually from outside. I could see him and nobody else could get to him. And he just hung out and watched TV. So, and I showed him how to get to me if he needed me. But it was nice for him to have a little cool space because the grass was getting on him and he was like scratching his legs and he was just over it. So Mark and Lucy had so much fun. Mark cried all the way home. He didn't want to leave. I think like we've been talking about all summer about how summer splash is like the last thing in the summer before school starts. And I think as soon as it was over, like it all hit him that summer is over, that school is starting. Like he just lost it. And it made me so sad. He was crying all the way home. I don't want to go to school. I don't want summer to be over. I want to go back to church. I want to go back to church. It was just so sad. I am really nervous about tomorrow. I think I've cried. I'm going to cry probably until I actually put them on the bus. Last night I cried and cried. I couldn't sleep. I just was so emotional about everything. And I think I'm cried out, honestly. And I'm ready for it just to happen so I don't have to think about it anymore. But I'm just worried that putting him on the bus, he's going to cry. I'm so thankful Lucy rides the same bus as him because I don't think he would get on it without her. I'm just nervous because they go, drop her off at her school and then they'll drop him off at his school. And so she'll have to leave the bus, and I'm just wondering how he'll do. I know kids always do better than you think they're going to do. So I don't know. I'm just thinking about him being there all day and I don't know what it is, y'all. I did not have this much of a reaction with my bigger kids. I mean, I was sad and I still cried when they started kindergarten, but there's something about that last one starting. I'm just all in the feels. I found out I was pregnant with Mark when Lucy was in kindergarten or right before she started kindergarten. And I remember it so vividly because I was like, when I found out I was pregnant, it hit me like, I'm going to be doing all of this over again. And like I had just gotten them in school and now I'm like, oh, I'm starting all the way over. And so for Mark to be in kindergarten, I feel like all that time that I was like, oh, I'm starting over, it's like we're caught back up. It's a weird feeling. And I don't know, like it's just like, man, time has flown. Those 5 years have flown by. And tomorrow, after they get on the bus, yeah, just a second. They want me to go turn the bathroom light off. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, you guys. I had to go turn off lights and I went ahead and started the dishwasher so we don't have to do that tomorrow. So after we put them on the bus, I get to go to the dentist. I think I told you all that. And get the crown. I'm so nervous about it. I'm just so worried that it's not going to fit again. And I don't know what will happen. They didn't really want to numb me last time and I like insisted. And so I'm afraid I'm going to have to do that again, which I will, but I don't want to have to do it. Like, I don't want to have to like convince them again. I don't know. I'm just overthinking it. I will survive. I'm just ready to get it over with. So hopefully this dentist going can be done for a while till the first of the year when I have to go back for a cleaning. But anyway, and then on Friday, Mark will be home because they're starting the boys tomorrow, the girls on Friday. So he goes one day and then he's home for like 3 days in a row, which to me is like, he's gonna feel like he's starting over on Monday. So anyway, I've promised him a prize when he gets off the bus if he has a good day. I've promised him like the world, anything I can think of. I went ahead tonight after we got home. Of course, Mark and Nate did not eat corn dogs. And so I made them a little dinner when they got home and put them all in the bath because they were covered in sunscreen and grass and, dirt. So I got them all bathed. David just got home as I was putting them to bed. So it took a while to like clean all that up. And anyway, I went ahead and made everybody's lunch as best I could. So I've got everything kind of ready. So in the morning, I just can kind of put it together. We're trying something a little different for Nate's lunch. Maybe I'll tell you guys in the morning about it. So stay tuned. I'm not sure if he's going to like it, but he's up for trying it. So we're not going to do French toast or waffles tomorrow. It's going to be something different. So stay tuned. So I couldn't get all of his together, but I went ahead and cut up some strawberries, and he wanted Cheez-It, so I got those all in his lunchbox. I got Mark a little like snacky lunchbox ready. I got his snack in his backpack because they do have a snack in the afternoon. Me and Lucy made her lunch. Her lunchbox came, I think I told y'all, but I know not everybody watches every video, that we had ordered her a lunchbox online. And it got here yesterday or the day before, and it was much bigger than we thought it was going to be. Like, it was huge. It was like a cooler. So she was like, I told her at first, I'm like, Lucy, I don't think you're going to like carrying this around. And she's like, oh, I like it. And I'm like, are you sure? And she's like, after a minute, she's like, Mom, I don't think this is a good one. So we are going to send that one back, and we found a different one, and it's not going to be here till tomorrow. So she's having to use like her one from last year, which is not a big deal for tomorrow, but we made her a little lunch. Oh, I got everybody's backpack packed with everything I could think of. Mark has to have a change of clothes. I always put a change of clothes in Nate's backpack in case he spills something. All the paperwork is filled out. Everything I can think of is ready. I'm just worried that I'm forgetting something. But anyway, here we are, y'all. It's the end of summer, and school is starting tomorrow. Can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I know y'all are tired of me saying you can't believe it, but man, the summer really did fly by. I'm so glad we had fun at Summer Splash tonight. It's always fun getting to hang out with our church family and get everybody wet. I managed to not get super wet at all. I kind of stayed to the back, to the side of all the water balloon fights and stuff, and I just feel like sweaty and like sunscreeny, so I'm definitely going to be getting a shower here in a minute. But I love you all so much. If you're still watching, leave some sort of water emoji for Summer Splash and summer. I know the season's not over, but it feels like it when the kids go back to school, like summer is over. So stay tuned for tomorrow. I will be vlogging. We'll see how the kids do. We will see how my dentist appointment goes. That it's going to go good because I'm ready for this temporary crown to be replaced. I will see y'all later. If you liked today's video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Definitely subscribe if you're new. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, everybody.